Okay, we're on to our second to 4 pins of the crossbred gilts, lots 10, 11, and 12. We're going to start talking about this thinner belted gilt, this lot 10. It's actually a gilt that we own in partnership with Austin and Bree, their mother. Done a good job. She's actually the grandma of the Reserve Grand at the MLE Market Hog this year. A pretty good sow line that drops in. The grandma's the nasty word sow that's actually the mother of the 55s we're going to talk about here coming up. But sired by Mimic, that's a young love son that actually didn't have many litters for this crop. We had 2 of them and darn happy with them. Dakota Reese and Val Reese boar. That's bringing some stoutness to the table. We think this gilt here is market breeding. Do what you need to do. She's awesome looking, one that's got the right proportions in terms of length of neck, but the right length of side. Not going to be a big one by any means, but not going to be a little sawed off one, but a gilt that's got some bone, some structure, great in terms of her shape and muscularity up top, but still gives you a unique kind of a look. Pastern set and toes are good and squareness is good. She's a little rawer right now, but man, we think this one, after feeding some out of this sow line, they're always going to have the extras in terms of shape and bone and squareness behind, but still she's got a really unique kind of a look up in her front end with some young love kind of tendencies in terms of the way she uses her hind leg in terms of flexibility and squareness. We think that gilt can feed and last a good while, last as long as you need to. If you want to jackpot her in a month, if you want to show her all the way to March, I don't think going to be an issue because she's one that's good looking, balanced, heavy bone. She is short underline. Just want to be transparent with people. Shouldn't hurt her in a breeding ring, but like people to know what they're getting. Lot 11 is going to be next. This is 52-2. This is a gilt that's a first-time farrowing. The mother is. It's actually a gilt that we bought a couple years ago from the Moyer firm, and a younger female that really did a nice job in terms of raising a good litter. A little bit shorter on numbers, but in terms of quality, we like this gilt quite a bit. Mother is the king back on Dirty Secret, so she's sired by I'm On It, the Stolquist hot check boar. Stolquist one-man band boar that's done a good job. Sired the Reserve Grand at Indiana a couple years ago. We bred some pretty key sows to him again. Look, design, balance, flexibility of those pigs are tremendously good. You add that Moyer power, dimension, and center body. Looks like it clicked a great deal because she's one that is flashy in terms of her look. She's really bold underneath. She's square. She's heavy structured. Got big toes working in her, but one with those proportions, with that length of neck like I'm On It does, always going to get that extra look in terms of giving you the right impression right when you roll in to hopefully grab you a pin right away. But market breeding, do what you need to do. Breeding value on that one when it's said and done. She looks like a barrow maker to us. Next one is going to be the 54. This would be lot 12. This gilt here is all black, but in terms of one that, does she read more market-oriented? Probably to us, but 54-5s are not. She sired by doing this. The Burger Boar I talked about earlier, the past couple sales, we bred a bunch of sows to. Which is a next in line son. We bought in partnership with Kilmer. Burger kept in on him. Didn't sell semen on him till now, but burliness, stoutness, heaviness of structure, proportions are good in terms of, like I said, looks more like a market gilt. Her mom was solid black. She was a litter mate to a boar we had in stud called Pony Up. She was shown by the McCoy family in Ohio. She was grand overall at the Ohio State Fair in 2019. But a great sow line, and one that we thought, in terms of her look and balance and design, put a little more power and dimension and center body like doing this does. That gilt there does have all that. With the extras, like I said, once she shines up and darkens up, she's going to be one that's going to be eye-catching, not only from a look and stoutness standpoint, but one that's proportions are going to be easy to manage in terms of having all those extras for a market setting or a barrow maker down the way.